why these two perfect demand zones fail. Watch this carefully. Price enters this demand zone, and everyone starts buying. It looks perfect. Strong reaction, clean structure. But then, price drops. So traders wait for the next demand zone. Even stronger, more confirmation, more confidence. And again, it fails. Now the real question is, are demand zones not working, or is the market trapping you before the real move? Stay till the end, because I'll show you where the real entry actually was. Now here's what most traders don't understand. Demand zones don't fail randomly. In this chart, there are multiple zones, but only one actually works. The problem is, traders treat every zone the same without asking where price actually is. Because entries don't work in the middle, they work at extremes. So before taking any trade, you need to understand the real position of price. Otherwise, you're just trading inside the trap. Now let's start by marking the highs and lows. Because this is where most traders make their first mistake. They see a demand zone and enter immediately, without checking if price is at an extreme or not. But look closely at this chart. Price is still not at the true low, which means the market hasn't finished its move yet. And if the move isn't complete, then any early entry here is just stepping into a setup that hasn't fully formed. Now here, price gives a break of structure, and this is where most traders get excited. They see the break and immediately think the market is turning bullish. But here's the problem. A break of structure alone doesn't mean the real move has started, because smart money doesn't enter on the break. They use it to create expectation. So while retail traders start buying here, the market is still preparing for something deeper. Now I mark my first demand zone. At first glance, it looks like a valid area where price should react. But instead of moving up, price shows almost no reaction and continues to fall. And this is where most traders get confused, because the zone looks correct, but the market doesn't respect it. The reason is simple. Price is not at an extreme low yet, which means this demand zone was never meant to hold. Now price drops further, and I mark my second demand zone. This one looks much better, cleaner structure, deeper into the move. And now traders start thinking, this has to be the real one, because the first zone already failed. So naturally, confidence shifts to this area. But watch carefully. Price doesn't respect this zone either and continues to fall. And this is where confusion turns into frustration, because what looks stronger still doesn't work. Now price has broken both demand zones. And this is where most traders think both zones failed. But the truth is, this was never random. The first demand zone was a minor inducement designed to trap early buyers. The second one was a major inducement, where most traders entered with confidence. And that's exactly why price kept falling. Because the market first takes liquidity before making the real move. Now, instead of thinking the market is failing, we need to shift our perspective. Because this movement is not random. The market is actually building liquidity. Every drop, every broken zone is designed to trap more traders and collect their positions. This is how smart money operates. They don't enter early. They wait until maximum liquidity is created, and only after that, the real setup begins to form. Now, I mark my third demand zone, and this time, the situation is different. After breaking the previous zones, the market has already created enough traps, and now price is near the extreme low. This is the area most traders ignore because they already lost confidence. But this is exactly where smart money waits. Not in the first zone, not in the second, but at the point where liquidity is already taken. Now, before the real move starts, watch what price does here. It takes out the previous lows. This is called a liquidity sweep, where the market removes all the stop losses of traders who entered early. At this point, sellers feel confident, and buyers are already out of the market. And this is exactly what smart money needs, because once liquidity is taken, the market is finally ready for the real move. Now, if this is the real entry, then the next question is, where will price go? Price doesn't move randomly. It always moves from one liquidity to another. And in this case, the next target is the highs, where buy-side liquidity is resting. This is where stop losses of sellers are placed, and that becomes the objective of the move. So once price reacts from this zone, the path is clear towards the highs. Now this is the most important part, the execution. After all the inducement, after the liquidity sweep, this is where the real trade begins. Price has reached the third demand zone at an extreme low, and now we wait for confirmation. Not random entry, but a clear reaction, a shift in momentum. Once price starts holding this area and shows strength, that's where the entry is taken. Because now, the market has already trapped sellers and removed weak buyers. So the risk becomes smaller and the probability becomes higher. Entry from this zone, stop loss just below the low where liquidity was taken, and the target is the buy-side liquidity at the highs. This is not guessing. This is a calculated move based on how the market actually works. Wow. So now you've seen the full picture. Two perfect-looking demand zones, both failed, and the real move only came after inducement and liquidity sweep. This is why most traders lose. Not because the strategy doesn't work, but because they enter too early. They see a zone and they react, but the market waits, traps, and then moves. So from now on, don't just mark demand zones. Understand the story behind price. Ask yourself, is liquidity taken? Is this an extreme? Or is this just another trap? Because once you start thinking like this, you stop chasing trades and start waiting for high probability setups. If this changed your perspective, make sure you follow Discount Trader, because I break down real market psychology like this in every video.